Alright, we're at 3301 Devon Road, Durham. Today is the 3rd of March, and I am from the newly installed clean out that is right in front of the, what I would call just the front door, main entry. There's a clean out, traffic rated. I'm in here. I go down the vertical, and as soon as I turn horizontal, I've set my footage, and we're about 87 foot out. I just literally came through here at high speed, so I didn't get a chance to look at anything, so you're going to kind of see it as I see it. I'm hoping that we find us a clean out. You know what I'm going to do actually is go ahead and push it forward, and I'm going to locate this spot right here just to see if I can find it. So we're going to pause the video. Alright, that got located at 9 foot. Got pictures out on the very kind of near the road. Pine straw bed out that way. So I'm hoping to find another clean out, and we're going to see that by there being a cavity. But first glimpse of this pipe is, it is old, obviously. There is, this pipe's supposed to be perfectly round, but we are seeing these shelves kind of build up on the left and right walls at around like 4 and 7 o'clock, somewhere around there. So not looking the best, but not the worst. Sorry about the phone call. I'm going to pause the video. Alright, we're back. So you can see these even more intense shelves on the left and right. That is definitely grease buildup. Definitely grease. Looks like kind of snow on the left and right. Really hoping to find another clean out, but I don't hold out hope too much. Oh, look at that, a clean out, sweet. See that cavity at the top? Right at about 12 o'clock, right there. We're gonna get right up under it. I'm gonna locate it. I was gonna locate it at about 60 foot anyway, so this is perfect. We're gonna pause the video. Okay, 8 foot 10 inches deep, and sadly no clean out to be found. Pausing the video. Alright, we're back. So long story is there's a clean out. It's covered by pavement, 8 foot 10 inches deep right there. Too bad, because we sure could have used that to get all the way down to the city sewer, because obviously we have stopped short of that. Look at that build up right there. So this is actually blocking off flow a little bit, creating a little pool. So you can see my head kind of bump up. Watch it go up, look up, and then back down, which is, there's a big old bump of grease right there. Wow, look at that. I don't think those are roots, I think that's just hair. And this is what happens when you have pools of water sitting in your sewer pipe. You get stuff like that, just stuff chilling. So this is definitely room, possibility for these look like wipes maybe going on the line. Possibility for backup here, because you can see those solids. It won't take much, to create that dam. And then once other stuff comes behind it, if that dam holds strong enough, it'll back up the main sewer for sure. There's some more wet wipe down there at the bottom left. Those things at the top that look like cobwebs are actually cobwebs. Some more wipes there. More. I'm going to push it back out about to here. We'll go ahead and just do a general locate. Pausing the video. Alright, about 10'5", but we're up on that mound in the center of the circle driveway. Just the general locate. Big old clump of grease right there too. Alright, we're in the vertical now, coming up. I'm going to pass a sanitary tee, which is right there. You can see it at about 12 o'clock, 11:30 on the screen. That's the inlet from the house. So dropping in. Oh, and this is the clean out. Sorry, I can get the screen. That's the clean out and the traffic rated lid. There's what I would call kind of the front door. So a couple of things, and I'll just talk while the camera sits here, but you know, this is over 100-foot line, and I cannot find an additional clean out. Most cable machines, camera machines only go 100 foot. So I usually like to scope all the way to the city clean out, and I cannot do that just because of footage limitations. So typically there would be another clean out in line that we could go to get us closer to the road. There is one, but it's covered up, and maybe has been covered up since the day it was put in, or for the last 20 years, who knows. There's also no tap that I can see where the garage ties in. So I guess there's always the chance that the garage could come into the basement, though I did not see that. So we're going to camera scope the line from the garage to see what kind of condition it's in and possibly find out where it goes. But at minimum, this old cast iron needs to either be replaced. That's maximum. So that's nuclear option. But at minimum, it needs to be cleaned. You saw the buildup in there. You saw what happens with solids. If it's not cleaned, then the customer risk, sewer backup happening within the home. I could tell at one point that this sewer came out the depth of the basement because there was probably a sanitary sewage drain in the basement floor. They nixed that, got away from it, brought the sewer out higher, which I've done that many a times, and that's why we come into this vertical PVC pipe at a higher height, and then it drops all the way down to 9 foot and stays pretty much that depth all the way as the yard grades away from the front of the house. So, to replace it, we would stay at that newer depth. Looks like it's closer to, we can tell on the camera here. So, 9 foot, it looks like about 3 foot to me. So there's the T right there. So yeah, about 3 foot deep. So stay at 3 foot deep and take it all the way to the road and install a new city clean out. That's the nuclear option, but that's obviously the best option because you'll have all new PVC piping. But kind of going to be expensive. So cleaning it would be the next best and would be cheaper, but we can't clean it without finding another clean out. So I get put in this weird spot periodically because we end up scoping lines longer than 100 foot, and if you're going to clean it, you really need to clean the whole thing all the way to the city main. You don't want to stop halfway. So there's that. I'll do some figuring. Maybe we can price digging up that one spot in the driveway and trying to find that clean out, and then we'll have the additional clean out we need to clean out both lines. But that's going to be pretty expensive in and of itself. So we're just going to have to weigh the pros and cons with it. But all right. So I'm going to pause the video and we're going to transfer over to the garage. Alright, so we are going in the 4-inch clean out from the garage bathroom. We are actually at that same sanitary tee out there at the clean out in front of the front door we were just scoping for. I just verified that. So we're pulling back into the home as of right now. Alright, that is that double 4-inch combination that we're looking at right there. That's right, it's literally half in, half out of the foundation wall. So we're turning back. I think we're going behind the wine cellar at the moment. I did not see where this came through, but it must, somewhere through there. You can see, just a quick note, what we were just in was old 1920s era cast iron, and now what we're in is PVC. You can see the difference. There's really no comparison to the two. This is what a sewer line should look like on the inside. Nice and smooth, and not holding water anywhere. No coagulation of grease or stuck hair, stuck wipes or anything like that. Just nice and smooth. This is a tie-in, I believe, from the bathroom for the pool house. Alright, I'm just pulling out right now. So absolutely perfect sewer line. This is the clean out on the wall. Cars are parked behind me right here. Electrical outlet clean out. Alright, so that's going to end the video here. Again, this line from the garage all the way to that clean out in the in front of the actual home is beautiful. So we're stopping the video.